Well, a very, very happy day to all of you. It's a portal, yet another portal. I would, wouldn't hesitate to say that every moment, every breath is a portal to connection. But no, it's a 6/6. Today's June 6th, and yeah, 6/6. The power of the lion. But it's not like the in August, when we have Lionsgate. It's a different kind of lion. It's like having an inner roar that keeping your consciousness so riveted on the light in you as the essence of spirit in you that you have this little unyielding little roar like a lion's roar, right? So we get to look at this, and it's also about radiating. It's about radiating love to our world, which is always a good thing, don't you think, Sarah? I think so. Yeah, it's a really good thing. Tara, welcome, my dear. And Lynn, I saw you just a minute ago. Lori, always a big heart welcome to you. Lisa and Jim Clark, Cami. Yes, it's a day where we kind of build a portal within ourselves, or allow the portal that's already here to open up our our heart chakra, the high heart chakra. And I'll explain to you what that means in a minute. And so that we can radiate love, not only out to our world, but even into the inner world. So we can even say hello to those departed loved ones. So the sky's the limit today, my dears. And so again, thanks for coming on. Let's get started and close your eyes to this world. Isn't this a beautiful thing when you close those eyelids and it's kind of like dark on inside or whatever? You sometimes you see some light or some color, but basically we're saying, you know, we're taking a love break. So excuse me, world. I'm busy. I'm busy radiating love into the world, into my brothers and sisters. And so find that beautiful, beautiful breath of love, that awareness that every breath is the inflow of God's love into you. And every exhale is a let go and surrender to that love, or a giving back of that love to the divine beloved of our forever, right? And continue with the breathing as you feel into this portal, as you just allow yourself. Let's see what this heart chakra is all about. The higher heart chakra, it's called. So let me begin to read this as you just dial into knowing that that heart is just it's primed. It's primed right now for radiating love. Can you imagine walking today, doing what you do today, but everything you see, everyone you see, every moment, there's this energy pouring through that high chakra, your heart chakra, the high heart chakra, and it's just beaming love. It's just beaming love. Every form that you see, every animal that you run into, and of course you have your own, that there's just this radiance coming out of you and just kind of piercing into this being or this animal or this rock or this tree or this little creek that you are walking by. All right. So as you continue to feel that unity of your whole being with the breath, just to keep you stable, and with the mind now quieting down because you're focusing in the high chakra, the high heart chakra, everything's slowing down. The higher heart chakra is the most ascended form, is the most ascended form of the heart chakra. It's found And you can visualize this, my dears. It is found in the center of your chest, in the center of your chest in the heart region, and is seen clairvoyantly as a pink color. Pink is usually the color for the heart chakra, but it's also green. So the reason that this energy center is pink is because it's the opposite or complementary of green, which is red, with the white light of spirit. So if you're into associating color with your spiritual focus, please be my guest. Through the stargate of the heart, through the stargate of our heart, this today, we have the potential to connect with divine love through this stargate right now, through your heart space. There's always the potential to connect with divine love. The love that exists in all things and experienced in the heaven within us. The love that exists in all things. So we might think we're beaming some love to some other, separate from me, object or person or tree. But really, in essence, it's the same light that we are, practicing sending. It's already there. It's already there. In all things and in everyone. So in the higher heart space, where we can recognize that love is not an external essence, but it's the heaven within us. We also know, and we've often mentioned this, that there is a light always on, always lit within that heart chakra. And it has been ever through all our lifetimes, my dears. That same light has been on. We can never say that the light has gone out in us, that I don't have the spunk anymore, that no, I'm too old, or whatever. You can't never say that. The light is always on in you, always on, every lifetime. And when this higher heart becomes active, it's a recognition. It's a recognition when this high chakra, high heart chakra becomes active. It's a recognition that the search for love has ended. You're no longer seeking something that you have already have, and you have now reconnected with it and realized it's always been here. So with that recognition, the search for love has ended, and the excavation of the heart has finally begun. The excavation of your heart has finally begun. So if you want, and it feels right to you, place your hand on your heart. Perhaps it's the right hand on the left side of your chest, but whatever feels comfortable to you. And here's our little affirmation just to activate this higher chakra right now. I am love, and you can inwardly repeat that if you want. I am love. Love is my truth. You can repeat that inwardly if you so feel. Love is my inheritance. I allow love to be my experience. I am love. So again, let your heart repeat this after me. I am love. Love is my truth. Love is my inheritance. I allow love to be my experience. I am love. And one more time. I am love. Love is my truth. Love is my inheritance. I allow love to be my experience. I am love. As we practice emitting and sending, radiating this love, I'll give you some leading thoughts about this portal. During the 6-6 stabilizing passage, let us unify our hearts. So let's don't ever feel alone, my dears. Seriously. Let's don't ever feel alone. We're connecting like this daily so that that can become a like automatic realization that as I am, you are in sync, perfect synchronicity. As I am experiencing, you are experiencing, and vice versa. And it doesn't matter if it's a good or bad or restless or worldly or spiritual, because we understand. We understand at a deeper level who we are, that this light is always on. There's nothing of us that's the ego pseudo self. That's not the real us. That's just the pseudo self, temporary. So let us unify our hearts together with divine love and unity for all who are open to receive it. All who are open to receive love, healing, restoration, and harmony. So feel that's exactly our target and the range that this portal is provided for us today. Never would have known it. Would have been maybe just another ordinary day. Let this let this unfold. Let this frequency that's coming through us all. It does everything. The love within us is already omnipresent. We are omnipresent. We are everywhere as love already. So let us dedicate today to keeping our hearts open, receptive, and radiating. Because that in some ways opens up the soul portal. When we are loving, when we are centered in our hearts, the soul's secret door suddenly opens as well. And it acts as a bridge as we allow these energies, these frequencies, this intercession of the higher forces. We're allowing them in to express through us. Feel that you are a bridge of sorts, a bridge for those who are still right on the brink or transitioning to that next level of awareness. Those right on the cusp of having a breakthrough today, just like we are. Let's feel that those souls are so in our omnipresence that they are really almost in us, as us, our beautiful brothers and sisters, souls. And as we radiate love and goodwill to them, automatically God's love pours into us. It's like a beautiful fountain. Paramahansa Yogananda says that love is the heartbeat of all life. Love is the heartbeat of all life. So let's all imagine that we're connecting our higher heart. We're connecting it to the heart of the universe. Let's our combined hearts bridges today for our brothers and sisters to have an uplift, an aha, an experience of sorts in their heart space. But now we're in the heart of the universe. So if you step outside today, amplify, amplify this radiation that's pouring through your higher chakra, higher heart chakra, emitting now in universally. And almost as if the crystal part of your nature is being used as an amplifier. The crystalline part of our human body is being used as an amplifier, which sees, anchors, and expands the love that's pouring through us to all. It sees, it's anchoring, and it's expanding this united love to all. And since this portal and your beautiful openness and the beautiful love light that's pouring through your portal of your higher heart chakra, visualize that that love and healing light is now entering all living forms, whatever they are, doesn't matter. All living forms of consciousness, the elementals, and all who are willing to heal and move into higher levels of consciousness. Alive or non incarnated beings and forms and consciousnesses who are willing to transcend the three-dimensional realms and move into soul levels. Wow. Removing all astral links and stepping into the soul dimensions, becoming whole with their soul itself, becoming whole with our souls themselves, itself. Look at this magic that's happening through you, my dears. This alchemy, this transmission. You never knew you had it in you. It's been here all along. So let's continue and ask for all souls and forms of consciousness that are ready to take this quantum leap to embrace forgiveness and move forward into the God worlds. Asks for all souls and forms of consciousness that are ready to take the quantum leap, that includes us, to embrace forgiveness and move forward into the God worlds. Happy June 6th, my dears. So we have a new mission as these open-hearted high chakra portals for God. Let us be living portals. Living portals and new Earth's anchors. Living portals and Earth's anchors or lighthouses for all who need to transcend to our harmonic dimension, holding the light through compassionate witnessing for all who are willing to see who they are coming back home. God, don't you feel amazed at how the holy ones have the big picture and are helping us to join them in their loving service to the infinite, just to tag along, to learn from them how to be these channels, these conduits, these lighthouses, to help everyone and everything. So you look out today and see people, really scatter your joy to them, really radiate your love and goodwill to them. You'll be as happy as you've ever been if you practice that today, especially on this day of 6/6. See, now this says today and always, today and always. Exactly what I was just saying. Now I look at this post and it says today and always, let us act as light beacons. Let us act as light beacons. So you don't have to do anything, my dears. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to figure anything out. You are this image. You are a perfect reflection of God herself. So let us act as light beacons, pillars, anchors, and stabilizers. For those who are remembering, transcending, and becoming in this or any other illumined dimension the love light beings that they are. So finally it says, thank you, thank you. Now I'm saying this too. Thank you, my dears, for your unique contribution this morning to help restore our beloved planet. And in assisting all who are willing, who are willing. See, we always kind of use those words, that only those who are ready, who are willing, to ascend, God always asks for permission. And in our closing moments, let's get up close and personal with our inner lives that are still, struggling in ways, maybe have our ups and downs still pretty regularly. And that this beautiful fountain like love, energy, and light go right into that place within us that needs this same energy we're sending to others in our world. Let's let it pour into directly that part of ourselves that needs some help today. And I think you would recognize exactly, immediately, what part of you needs some help today. And let's feel that beautiful source love pouring into us so that we're not waiting around to experience this beautiful response from our higher heart chakra. And let it come in into our close circle of friends, to our loved ones, so they have a deep, deep, deep experience of God's love. So no matter what happens on the outside of our lives and in everyday human situations, the love remains as this inner roar, of our heart's love that overrides all the humanness and or misunderstandings that can happen and does happen regularly in this dimension. But with the graces that we receive today, may that silent inner roar of this lion that symbolizes the truth, that symbolizes this united hearts, all united in love, that it always remain the number one focus in our lives, in our minds, in our hearts. So we thank you, O Spirit, for making this day super special for us and for giving us a chance to contribute in a universal way as we contacted the heart of the universe. We're so grateful that we have this opportunity. Let love make everyone's life today easier. Let love give them such clarity of mind that they know beyond a shadow of a doubt that they are perfectly in tune with the divine will, that they are perfectly heading in the direction that their soul is guiding them to go, that they feel absolutely free, free to be, this infinite love channel. May God's will be done through us. And so it is. And so we are so happy that it is right now and always. So be it. Aho. Nice. Thank you, everybody, for that adventure on this day of the 6/6 and taking that ride that ride into the more omnipresent part of us. Yeah, yeah. Can't forget that omnipresent part of us. That's the real deal of us, right? So it's happening universally. However our day goes, it's happening universally today. And that means each one of our lives are being touched by what happens in your individual life today too. So that's why I say we're never apart. We're never apart from each other because we've already made the bond of friendship, the bond of being in the light together. Yeah. And letting it come in, letting it flow through. And we're getting sufficiently out of the way of the way. Yeah. Yeah. So have a glorious day, my dears. Do anyone have a thought before we close? Anyone want to share anything? Did you know about this portal before I said it? Yeah, I know. But you come up, God is always omnipresent. He's always everywhere, everyone, at all times. So as long as we have some awareness that God is us and we are one with God, then it's anytime we can make a special sacred day because every day is sacred. Yeah. Anyway, all right. Toodles with oodles of love. We love, we care, and we share. Thank you. Look at that. I'm feeling your love. Thank you. I'm just feeling your love. Thank you, Lori. I can feel your love. All right, Sarah, have a glorious day. Lynn, Tara, Cami, Debbie. Talk to you later, Debbie. And Tara, joy to us. Yeah. Namaste. Bye, Tara.